It's the One in Music podcast. My name is MsGee and welcome to it. It's the Out and About edition of the podcast. We are out here at the living room covering Kailani AP launch by Black Villain. I'm talking about a lady who wears so many hats. She's a DJ, she's a producer, vocalist, event curator. She's somewhere there in the finances and the sound engineering. And just come with us, we'll show you what's happening inside. Let's go.
I think it's the whole thing. The singer, the song.
So my name is Kinelwe. So as Kubo, born and bred Kofo, Slow East Rand. Started DJing in late grade 9. Because every time there were these events that are happening at school, I'll be like, but it's only guys that only see here. But I'd like to also, me as a female, to also join, and I decided to play, even though I didn't know how to, but I told people that I can. And as long as the selection was nice, people were so happy. And then that's how I started DJing. But also took a 2-year gap after I had my daughter. Then went back to DJing, pushed mixtapes, and those mixtapes, they did help. And then 2017, while I was on the break, I went to production. With the Bolokshin DP, those people, they were like, okay, fine, this is what you do, and then sometimes go to YouTube tutorials just to also, But then I didn't have my things, so I used to go to people. And then, luckily, 2020, I got something. And then 2019, I started releasing my first single was Brown Skin. And then came all these babies that are just doing the most, And then people still think Black Villain is a guy, so which is nice, And then they be going to my DMs like, sure, Hotman, nice track. And then I'm like, but I'm a girl. We thought it was your girlfriend. I'm like, guys, I would be loving that girlfriend so much if I post about her only. But it's been doing well. Like I've been receiving so much love. I'm not gonna lie. Even from internationally, people gonna be buying my music on Bandcamp. And then I'm like, oh wow. Even the people that I look up to.
That is.
Then you go to your email. You're like,
affirmation.
And then we're doing the right thing. But I wouldn't be where I am without the help that I've been getting. Every time when you meet people, you learn a lot, and you take those things and apply them in your own way. And even the people that open doors for me, I was like, even if it's opening, I don't mind. 3-hour set, I used to do it. I would, because of the love of music. I was like, I don't care about money. This other guy, when you're young dinner, because of we were releasing music, but you're not even talking about money. I'm like, money will come. Let's work first, and then once we see the work is coming well, then we're gonna do it. And I mean, last year was also a good year. Got nominated for the Basadi Music. Worked with Nando's, and I mean, the song that got nominated was Keep On Keeping On. I released that one 2022 in a bad space. But then I also did like a affirmation to myself to keep on keeping on. So hence is why the name Keep On Keeping On. Got nominated for it. I mean, it was a nice experience, even though I'm scared of cameras. God, But
always something good always comes out of that bad space.
Look at God last year, and then people are like, so how did you do it? I'm like, guys, I'm living an answered prayer. I can never say it's what, but it's just prayer and having the right team that will also tell you, this is what we do, how we curate the events, and how we curate the releases also. It's planning, and I'm grateful to have people who help me with that. Because sometimes taking is,
It's good that you also listen to your team and you cooperate, because not a lot of artists do that.
Well, I do give him a hard time sometimes, but I mean, I do give him a hard time, But I'm grateful that he hasn't left. Because I'm 5'2" in that. Because I'm a problem child.
You're a problem child.
I do get sometimes I do have problems, but my teammates are very patient, but I'm grateful, because everything that we do, they know the ins and outs of, the music. And I'm also learning myself. I'm still a student. I always tell people, I'm like, I'm a student. Don't say I'm a celebrity. I'm not a celebrity. I'm a student, you know, of life and of music and of everything, you know.
So talk to us about what we are here for today. What's going on today?
So today, I released my remix package. It's Kailani Reimagined. It's like you heard the whole thing, but imagine if someone else decided to like remix it, or in your perspective, how would you like hear it? So I decided to ask these cool guys, Griffith Malo, Rudy Castic, and KT Sunset, and they did magic.
Yeah, no, they did.
I was like, guys, this is like the original. Guys, like, how?
Isn't it so great that you ask people to do a remix and they did a good job? Sometimes you're like,
right,
but then they did an absolutely amazing job.
They did an amazing. I remember from the first reimagine that I did from my EP, A Universe on Its Own, asked Sooks and asked Reflex. They kills it, you know. And then Keep On Keeping On, there was Young Malls who was doing the remix, killed it also. And then these Hotman, or so I say Hotman or Jets because I'm still a younging killer, guys, you know.
Of course.
And they did magic. So today we're just here to celebrate life, celebrate music, celebrate more creatives, because sometimes we don't like give them a pat on the shoulder. Yo, guys, you guys are creative, and it takes a lot for you guys to, you know, do what you do. And we're grateful that you guys are here. So today we're celebrating Kailani Reimagined, and so there's Buhlembongwa, King Lentle, Rudy Castic. Soul Diva was supposed to be here, but she couldn't. But say LSG is gonna be playing. And then there's me on the last one. And then it's me on the last. And then man, it's all about just appreciating art and having fun. Also.
So I was looking up Kailani, and I saw the meaning is sea and sky. And I kept wondering, why sea and sky? Does it have any link with your calling or like your gift? Take us through that.
So like on my bio, I think also on TikTok, I always say there are many of us in me. I don't just have one grandfather or great grandfather or something. There's many people that are just like with me, you know. And so each and every person, when they come through, some are in the water, some are in the mountains, some are in the sea, some are, you know, it's like a lot of elements, but it's just like every element. So it was just like, imagine one from the sea and one from the sky when they meet and they communicate with you. So that's how I got to interpret that. But I'm not really vocal, you know. I'm not also good at explaining. So I get to give people a piece of myself through music. Yeah, that's how I get to like tell people, okay, fine, this is who I am, you know. Sometimes with my sister or friends, if we're chilling, I'm playing a song, listen to the lyrics because I'm trying to tell you something, you know, because I'm not really vocal. But with music, that's how I go to interpret everything, you know. Some do it through art, you know, and all that. So for me, it's easier with music. And my people from, you know, underground gang.
Take us through some of the challenges that you come across, because you are an independent artist, right? So what are those, but also the joys that comes with being an independent artist and just the freedom also?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Well, there are challenges, but they're really small because I don't really like put everything to heart, you know. Like whatever that I do, I just say, okay, it happened, let's move on. You know, we can't dwell on so many things, but sometimes bookings, you know, having to go, promoters not paying, sometimes not respecting, you know. I value respect so much, and I cannot be in a place and then you don't even pay attention to your artist. I get so frustrated. For me, like I want to make sure that every artist is okay before the guest. Guys, I love you, you my guest, but the DJs make the party more.
Exactly.
You know? So what else?
Putting out your music there.
The music. Whew. Well, first, when I started to release, it was a bit of a problem. I was like, people are not going to receive me well and all that. But, you know, as you grow, you start somewhere, you lay foundation. And then the true fans who listen to your music, buy your music, and also attend your events. They're also bringing like other people, you know. So I can't really say like that was just like a good lesson for me. Like I always say this, big things start small, you know, and where I started, I'm grateful for that. Like people were there. And I mean, also attending events, like people like me, you know. I mean, yeah. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The only challenge that I had was having a writer's block. Okay. A writer's block was hectic, and I was in a bad space. But after that, like I got to like shy away from music a bit, and then come back, and from there, never look back. Like. Look at it now.
Look at you
but
now.
But it's paying off. Yeah.
And I really wanted to ask you about when you look at those years when you were a dancer in school, or when you were DJing for the first time, when you even didn't know how to DJ, and bring it back to now. Bring it back to now. Like, what do you have to say to you? What do you have to say to Black Villain?
I'm proud of you, child. Like, I'm really proud of you, child. Like, funny is during the week I was going through Instagram, and then I was like, dear young self, I will make it, I promise. And that's what I always say. And even when I pray, I'm like, Mudimu, 5-6 years ago, I was praying to be where I am right now, not just career wise, but also mentally, emotionally, and you know, everything. And I am here, and I am truly grateful. If I don't show that I'm grateful, lightning down. How bad? How bad? But like, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a journey, a good one, a good one. I've grown, guys, compared to the shy person that I was. Well, I'm still shy, you know.
Look at you, you're shy.
Yeah, guys, you know, Black Villain is out to play right now, so you know. Yeah. But not gonna lie, house music has saved my life and it brought me joy, you know. Even the song that I did, Asante, that was my daughter's name. And then sometimes if I have to like fix my playlist, she'll be like listening, we fag, and then I'm like, Kings, we fag. Yeah, when the video call Maudlala, and my friends are Kukutiabo, Minankon. Yes. One day, don't worry. Yeah. But yeah, man.
So maybe in wrapping up, what do you want to say? Maybe something to our Lokshin DB, Abukabakana, some of the guys, our brothers in the industry. Who I mean, there's guys in the industry who are genuinely helpful. They don't take advantage of the females in the industry. So do you have anything to say to them?
Well, Ngaguzitoba, I'd like to say thank you to everybody who contributed. It's either an advice, even when you was drunk, I took it serious, you know, and applied it. Look at me now.
Look at you,
you know, and I'm grateful for people who opened doors for me. Grateful for people who lent an ear when I was still not sure about my sound. I would send it to other people and they would give me like a feedback. Grateful for people who supporting my music, buying my music, playing it on their Spotify, your YouTube, your stream, you know, and then putting it on their mixtapes and playing it on everywhere. And also people for coming through to my events, you know. You can see the weather now has changed. But I mean, that's also blessings. So it's blessings, guys.
Yes.
But other than that, I'm just grateful to music and to God and to my team. And to the people that love me, even others that don't even show, but I just know I do have like, you know, fans that are just hiding. But yeah, man.
Thank you so much for giving us your time. Thank you so much for allowing us
Thank you guys for having
invade your EP launch. The EP is out. Do we find it on streaming platforms?
You can get it in all digital platforms, but we released it on Bandcamp first. Like every release that I do, I always post on Bandcamp first. Then all the digital platforms. And I mean, it's coming nice. People are streaming. People are so happy. And I'm happy with the people that also did the remix. Those guys are my ish, man. Right, Rudy. He's coming. You're going to see him. Like, I mean, everybody did their best. And I'm so happy. I'm like, guys, I can't thank you enough. Let God just bless me with the meter. I'm going to make sure that I give you guys some money. Because you guys deserve it. It takes a lot for people, you know, the time and energy and effort to be on their studio and to do what they do for me. I truly appreciate that. Yeah. Are yang go jiva.